気づけにケーキをプロデューサーどうして
それ言ったな。
トップアイドルを目指す道が私の夢への道と重なるのなら私はその道を行くつもりです。何をでしょうか。
As we go through, we can get mail for other updates, such as if reporters are doing an article on us, or for shops if they have a bargain sale going on and everything gets discounted. Those are really good.
Stuff like that happens.
先週はユニットのリーダーを選んでもらったわけだが、今週は残りの2人を選んでくれたまえ。
Alright, here we go. This is the part where we pick the remaining 2 members of our unit.
Huh? 秘めたる能力を開花させてくれると私は信じている。もちろん君のサポートは不可欠だがな。女の子たちには今後は3人で活動してもらうと事前に私から伝えてあるから心配はない。それにみんなはすでに顔見知りだ。小さい事務所だからね。一緒に仕事をしたことこそないが、プライベートでは友人同士なのだから。3人での活動にもさして問題はないのではないかな。うん、そういうことになるね。ありがとう。君ならそう言ってくれると思っていたよ。では、プロデュースする女の子をさらに2人選んでくれたまえ。
Alright, so are we still sold on having it be Haruka, Miki, and Chihaya, or do we want to think it over a little bit more?
I think you'll stick with the trio, the main trio.
Alright. Then, in that case, Haruka and Miki. The classic trio.
おお、素晴らしいユニットだね。この組み合わせなら何かやってくれそうな予感がする。今君が選んだ2人、リーダーの彼女、そして君。この4人は今日から一つのチームだ。みんなで心を一つにして活動していってくれたまえよ。では早速20日を合わせていこう。3人の女の子たちを会議室に呼んでおくから、君もすぐに行って活動を開始したまえ。
おはようございます。
おはようございますなの。天海遥です。17歳です。みんなと一緒にアイドルできるなんてすっごく嬉しいです。私のことははるかって呼んでくださいね。趣味はお菓子作りで、それから私ちょっぴりドジですけどやる気はすごくあります。よろしくお願いします。
Our little clumsy girl.
Mm-hmm.
ミキは星井ミキで15歳だよ。最近アイドル活動が楽しくなってきたところなんだ。みんなで活動したら食べ物とかは結構できたりしていいこといっぱいだよね。 いっぱいありそうだし、これからよろしくお願いしますなの。千早リーダー、私うっかり頼りすぎないようにしないと。千早さんがリーダーなんだね。ミキ、千早さんについていくからよろしくなの。はいなの。
Alright, now we gotta get a name for our group. So the default that it gives us is Namco Angel. Now, I actually, while I was thinking about, what you said about having these three as a unit together, I have an idea already in mind, but if you've got some thoughts in your head right now, I'm happy to hear it before I give you my suggestion.
I got none. Like I told you, I knew only squat, zilch,
Okay.
about the Namco All Stars.
Alright.
If there's a name in the franchise that those three would be known by, I don't know, maybe we can go with that, but otherwise I got no idea.
Not that I'm aware of. I can't think of, any official units within the Namco All-Stars, but I was thinking about it, and I think I came up with a pretty cute idea, so... Here is what I came up with. CHaM. So, if you notice, in English, it has the English initials for all three of their names, Haruka, Chihaya, and Miki. And then the @ symbol is referencing how the Idolmaster, the title of the game, has the @ symbol within it. So I think it kind of represents us, the player, as the producer, and the three of us, the three girls we picked for our units. The unity between all of us as a producer and our unit of idols. Plus the name CHaM just sounds really cute.
Yeah, it's well, better than nothing.
Alright then.
これからは常に3人での活動になりますね。心強いですが、己を見失わぬよう歩んでいければと。
おはようございます。さて、まずは皆さん、新ユニット結成おめでとうございます。今週も私が陰ながらサポートしていきますので、よろしくお願いしますね。はい。では早速ですけど、スケジュールを決めちゃいましょう。今週は超ダンスレッスンとビジュアルレッスン
そうですね。
してみてくださいね。ちなみに超レッスンは普通のレッスンよりもちょっと長めにレッスンができるんですよ。そのため効果も高いですが、マニーコストもその分お高めになります。でも今週もユニット結成記念ということで、事務所のへそくりを使ってくださいね。
Alright. I guess we
The
can...
downside of not being fluent in Japanese.
Alright, so we'll get the visual lesson out of the way first. I'll go ahead and say it. The visual lesson game mechanics are not my favorite because it can be a little bit hectic. You'll see when we get over to it.
今週のスケジュールも無事に決まりましたね。ちょっと待ってください、プロデューサーさん。
Now what?
じゃじゃーん。実は私、皆さんのデビューを記念してステージ衣装を用意してきたんですよ。 装にはラグジュアリー、スターリー、エクステンドの4系統があります。選んだ系統によって見てくださるお客さんに与えるイメージが変わってくるんですけど、まあ今回は初めてなのでプロデューサーさんの趣味で選んじゃってください。最初から全ての衣装が揃っていたら思いがけず新しい衣装に出会う楽しみとか、次はどんな衣装が入手できるかってあれやこれやと妄想しまくる楽しみがなくなっちゃいますよ。そうです。例えば私なんかは日々これ妄想って感じで、一日の楽しみの8割が妄想だから、それを奪われるなんてありえないです。
Yes, Kotori loves her morsel.
やだプロデューサーさん、今のは冗談ですよ。本当は6割くらいです。とにかく想像の余地があった方が
Ah,
楽しいと
now
思
I
います
see.
から。エクステンドの衣
Sometimes,
装は
sometimes I read a manga or look at other media where you see the all stars and the Million Live girls
Hmm.
together. No wonder why I sometimes see Kotori with talking with Yuriko in some scenes.
Ah,
because
that's right, because
both
Yuriko
of them
likes
have
morsel as
big
well.
imagination. Both of them have big imagination.
Yeah, it's true.
大敗、単美、こすろりときたらもう世界観は決まったようなものですよ、スバルさん。運命の歯車、鳥かごの少女、呪われた鎖を自ら断ち切る刹那、彼女たちを待ち受けるものは、想像が無限に膨らんでいきます。もう素敵すぎますよ、こんなのずるいです。
By the way, Yuriko is my favorite of the Million Live part.
Yeah, Yuriko-tan is very cute. Plus, she is voiced by one of both of our personal favorite voice actresses right now, Ito Miku. She does a very good job performing as Yuriko. Alright, so we'll go through how we choose our coordinates, our outfit coordinates for this. So right now it has the floral outfits on. We already have a couple of different color variants here. There's some extra ones downloaded from the DLC as well. This one is very pretty. And then we have, just so you can get a good look at that, it does look different for the other members as well. If we, for example, we go back here and we can switch how it looks for each of the girls. Nikki. Going next, there is the luxury style outfits. Sort of gives off a different vibe compared to the other ones. Now the starry outfits, these ones are pretty fun. They light up! And then finally we have the extend outfits, which are basically like extra unique outfits. These will have like there's some training outfits here. There's a winter set. Again, a bunch of DLCs. Oh, look at this one. Does this one look familiar to you? I wonder what this is a reference to.
Ah, Hatsune Miku?
Uh-huh. Yeah, Miku is actually, you can get her as a DLC character, and you might actually, like, in one of the competition, like, versus stages, you might actually have to perform against Hatsune Miku herself.
I shouldn't be surprised Hatsune Miku is somewhere in the game. I mean, she made a cameo as a poster in the Idolmaster movie.
Yeah. There's some other cute outfits in here too, like, there's some that reference the 876 girls from the Dearly Stars game. This one's for Eddie, and this one is for Ryo. Oh, I'll show you one of my personal favorite outfits. So, this one actually changes color. There's the dark form for it, but then like halfway through the performance, it'll light up in each of their respective colors. So, red for Haruka, green for Miki, and blue for Chihaya. And it does a different color depending on who's wearing it. They're super duper pretty. So yeah, let me know if there are any others you want to look at here, or if you want to go back to one of the other themed outfits.
I'm good for now.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I'm still not really sure what to pick with. I don't have good fashion sense.
Okay. I think since we're starting out, we can go with one of the standard ones here. So let's start with the luxury outfit. Oh, this one's kind of a denim look. This is pretty cute. After that, we have the accessories here, so we'll start with the head. There are some accessories we can add on here. So if there are any that catch your eye, for example, we have a little mic set we can put on here. If there's denim, we could go with like a little cowgirl look. Cute little detail, actually, now that I see it, is like Mickey's is slightly slanted compared to the other two. That's actually pretty cute. Oh, you know the Taiko no Tatsujin character?
I think.
There are a couple different accessories that have this character. What is this? The sunflower is pretty cute, actually, with this look. Let's see, there are some that, like, they can actually hold them, like the carrot here, or some that are gloves, we have bracelets. Again, the character watch. What is this one? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one, just the frickin' drill arm.
What the heck?
There's some pretty silly ones.
Oh dear.
Oh, this one's kind of like an armband. Kind of up on their upper forearm. And leg accessories. Again, we have some that are little anklets. You can have little wings on there. There are these knee pads here. You can have just this little guy climbing up their leg. You got boots. Little flowers. Little water gun. Oh, what's this one? It's just a little hamster going up.
If it was Hibiki, okay.
Yeah, if it was Hibiki with Hamuzo. Oh, this one's cool. It might be hard to tell. Oh, okay, it actually kind of overlaps, but it's like kind of like a tattoo. And again, the flower on the inside changes depending on the color of it. It looks a little odd for Mickey though, since it's like over her tights. Oh, I'm torn with this one. You think the flower's good?
Yeah, we can go with that.
It kind of matches the aesthetic since we also have like a flower up here on her chest. I'll go ahead and put on an amulet too. This will like up different parts of our stats up here for the different categories. There's like vocal, dance, and visual. And then the heart is basically our bond level with like each of the members, or for the unit as a whole. I think since visual is at our lowest, I'll go ahead and get this one since it'll increase our visual score. Alright, are we happy with this?
Yep.
Alright.
By the way, how far are we going with this? I don't, since this doesn't really have like a chapter or scenario, like end of scene or something.
Ah, okay. I think once we finish the lessons, we'll get through them super quick. I do want to get at least to the 3rd week after this, because that's when we'll pick our debut single and go through the first audition for our group.
Makes sense. Gosh, sometimes it's confusing. Their voices, these 3 voices almost sound so similar to the main 3 in NoIdolNoLife.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can see why it's hectic for me for the visual lessons. You basically have to go and you have to try and click the light ones as they're just bouncing around the screen.
どんどん行きましょう。悲しそうにですね。
いい感じ。わかりました。
悲しそうにですね。
いい感じ。わかりました。
可愛くですね。息が合ってきましたね。
いい感じ。わかりました。
Ah.
Ah, you were close.
Hmm. It's still pretty decently done. So yeah, whenever later on, you can get the option to actually, like, leave the lessons to the girls rather than you doing them yourself. So, like, I tend to do that more for the visual lessons than the other ones because I'm not that big a fan of them.
少し不安だったのですが。
So, like, the vocal lessons and we'll see with the dance lessons, they're, like, a lot more fun, in my opinion. And so, because of the hecticness of the visual lessons, and especially early on, I had a bit of trouble getting it down and, like, hitting the right ones, clicking the right ones, so I tended to just skip over those. Mm-hmm. Oh, sa. So yeah, the dance lessons tend to be the easiest for me because it's just like left, right, left, right. It gets faster and faster, but I think I'm able to follow the beat as it's like slowly getting ramped up.
リズムと一体化するこの感覚。プロデューサー、ダンスも歌と同じなんですね。
みんなとはずっとだったけど、一緒にアイドルとして活動するのは初めてだから、なんだか新鮮でした。はい、それがプロデューサーさんと会って、さらにユニットを組んで、なんだか短い間にすっごくいろんなことがいい方向に変わっていってるって感じがします。もちろんです。これからもっともっと努力して頑張らないとって思います。はい、よろしくお願いします。ミキ的にはこの3人でよかったって感じかな。挑 動中のおしゃべりは楽しかったし、レッスンの間のおしゃべりも楽しかったし、ご飯食べてる時のおしゃべりも楽しかったし、トイレ行く時のおしゃべりも楽しかったし。そうだ、今日は家に帰ったらみんなにメールを打たなきゃって感じ。みんなでプロデューサーの感想をメールし合いたいな。楽しそうなの。
Why is it? Sometimes Mickey sounds like we might. Well, her voice sometimes reminds me of Kuno Misaki.
Ah.
Sometimes it's a bit of Kuno Misaki, sometimes it sounds like a bit like Serizara Yu.
同じ立場のみんなと動くのは不思議な感覚でした。いえ、どちらかというと違和感が。いえ、別に嫌だったわけでは。私にとっては一人でいることの方が日常だというだけです。仲間、そうですね。悪くはないです。
It was really cool when the Million Life anime came out, how these three and a few other all-star members mingled with the main
楽しむだけと
three
いうわけに
for
はいきませ
Million
ん。
Life.
明
Hmm.
日からは一層気を引き締
Especially
めて
when
臨
I
みたいかと。
see that moment where Chihaya and Shizuka interacted.
Yeah, that was a really nice scene.
And they both have beautiful voices within the groups.
Koroazu is also a really, really great singer.
Oh, she also does, and solo artist as well.
出
Mhm.
会った人たちにファンになってもらえるよう全員で力を合わせて活動しなさい。ところでこれからの活動について私からのアドバイスは必要かな。頼もしい返事だね。それではちょうど来週全国オーディションが開催されるらしいので、ぜひそれにチャレンジしてみてくれ。オーディションに合格すればテレビに出演して番組で歌を披露できるのだよ。もちろん合格できなければ徒労に終わるが、失敗を恐れてばかりいては前に進めないからね。
So next week, it is finally time. The national audition, our debut performance.
よろしくお願いします。みんなも
お疲れ様でした、プロデューサーさん。それにみんなも次のお仕事も一生懸命やります。それじゃあね、みんな次もまたよろしくなの。
君も疲れただろう。3人ユニットのプロデュースは苦労も3倍だからね。無理をお願いしてしまって悪いが、君ならば任せられると思ってのことだ。困ったことがあれば私でもおとなしくんでもいつでも相談に乗るからね。期待しているよ。
Now we can talk about it as we're going through the mail as well, but what I kind of like to do when I'm like starting out with these units, I like to pick the songs based on the vibe. Now there are some songs on here that certain members will very much like if it's like their image song in particular. But there are other songs that I feel like if it fits sort of the vibe from the synergy I get from the members of my unit, I like to basically like go for a theme, have it very consistent. But even during my last playthrough when I played on here, I kind of experimented a little bit, having like very different vibes for a lot of the performances, and it ended up turning out some really cool performances.
Hmm.
But we will go through the song catalog here in a bit so you can get a better vibe for it. Regardless, when just based on like, the three of their personalities and the synergy, just from the knowledge that you have and what you've seen of the playthrough so far, what's the kind of vibe you kind of want to go for these three?
Mm, I'm not sure at the moment.
I think considering that these three, them being kind of like the classic like image duo for the franchise, I think it's a very well-rounded unit.
Yeah. Wait, duo, you mean trio?
What did I say? Duo? I meant unit. I meant unit. But yeah, we'll go through the song catalog here in a bit once we pick our debut song so we can get a feel for kind of what we want to lean in towards.